Chris, always such a good boy and absolutely loved sport, particularly cricket and swimming.
Yeah, we'd spend, it seemed like days, but probably hours on the road, wouldn't we, travelling between matches and galas and back to matches.
Yeah, and more matches. And that went on until he was about 11. Yeah, 11?
Yeah, I think 11 or 12, just gone up to secondary school.
Yeah.
We've been around that age.
Yeah, and we bought him a radio. We got him a radio for his 12th birthday, actually, that would be it. And that was it. He was forever listening to it, totally hooked.
Yeah, he kept it in his bedroom most of the time, didn't he? He'd be up there listening to it. In fact, if we allowed him, he'd listen to it all night. In fact, I can remember occasions when one of us would have to get up in the middle of the night and go and turn it off so we could get some sleep.
And then year 10 at school, work experience, hospital radio, and he was absolutely hooked. No choice about university, he knew what he wanted to do, then he got his own show, and now, we're just Christopher Johnson's parents.
Well, the time is 24 minutes past the hour of 2. Today's issue's up for discussion. The government tries to push through ID cards, however, at the cost of £80 per person. Why would the British population want them? We'll also have our money-saving guru, Johnny Milkley, coming into the studio to help you decide between mortgages on the market in these challenging economic times. Today's a glorious English summer day, but as with all English summer days, we're expecting a colder front to move in later, so keep those coats with you. It seems only fitting on a rare summer day like this to play a little bit of elbow with One Day Like This.
Drinking in the morning sun, blinking in the morning sun, shaking off a heavy one, yeah, heavy like a loaded gun. What made me behave that way? Using words I never say. I can only think it must be love. Oh, anyway, it's looking like a beautiful day.
Morning, Mr. Johnson. Lovely day.
Yeah, but that's about it for this year's summer, I'm afraid.
Well, get it while it's hot, I suppose. You have a nice day now.
Thanks, buddy. You have a nice day too.
Well, it started out like a pretty normal day, really. Mr. Johnson, Miss Lee, they arrived as usual, in high spirits. Tony, he arrived late, as usual. Apart from that, nothing out of the ordinary. Who would have guessed what would happen later on that day? I sure as hell couldn't.
Good morning, Mr. Johnson.
Alice, please, call me Chris. My dad used to call me Mr. Johnson when I was in trouble at home.
You? In trouble? Surely not. Very well. The playlist has been agreed and arranged. Callers vetted for the competitions and the answer to quiz questions will be revealed. Unfortunately, Alex in the newsroom is ill, so Christina will be filling in for him.
Oh, okay. Where's that pastor assistant of yours?
He's... Well, where do I start? As a producer, I feel it's my fault, but there's nothing that I could have done. It started off as just, a normal day. It just seemed strange that, he would call our station. We're only local. We can't give him national coverage. But I guess that's why you think his publicity stunt. And I guess that's why you're making this film.